I will run, I will climb, I will soar. I'm undefeated. Oh.
Welcome, Virgo, to Channel the Future Tarot. Today we're going to do your energy check-in reading for the 1st to the 7th of May. This week for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs of Virgo. Please take the messages that resonate with you. Claim them for yourself. Trust the universe what does not. It's not meant for you. That's okay. Check out your Moon, Rising, and Venus placements in the videos that correspond with that to get some more intuitive guidance if you don't find it here. Remember, time and energy is fluid, so whenever you're directed to the reading is the right time for you. That being said, I am going to use a singing bowl here as I do so. Be mindful, it's going to make a loud noise, so I don't want to blow any of your eardrums out. Also, take a deep breath in, exhale whenever you feel so inclined to do so. It's just going to help you kind of set your set your energies for the messages of the reading. I don't know if you saw that, but I just literally threw 5 cards up like that onto the floor. So, my dears, I'm sorry about that. Alright, so as I was saying, if you're new or returning to the channel, welcome. So happy to have all of you. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscriptions. Hitting one of the 3, all 3 means so much. I can't express that enough to have the support. Alright, Virgo, without all the jibber jabber aside, let's get started. Again, be mindful of the noise. Peace, love, health, and wealth. Alright, what's coming in for Virgo's overall energy from the 1st to the 7th of May? I did feel like coming into the pre-shuffle of your reading, there was a lot of energy around going back to your roots and sort of getting that higher view. And I feel like something you're missing. So I'm curious to see what's going on for you, Virgo. We're also going to take out some oracle messages, one being a healing card that I will read the short passage from the book. I hope you stick with me till the end to check that out, okay? What's coming in for Virgo, overall energy? Okay. Alright, Virgo, look at that. We have the King of Earth coming out here. That's a beautiful card. This is, again, your energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So all positive stuff here. We have, look at that, the 10 of Pentacles coming out. Woohoo! Or sorry, the 9 of Pentacles coming out. Beautiful energy. The 3 of Swords coming out, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have 5 Pentacles coming out here for you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. See a lot of your energy. And then there's that 3 of Swords lingering there. So, source of air. So this is going to be the Queen of Air, I believe. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be a sign you're dealing with. And the bottom of the deck has the Judgment card coming in here for you, Virgo. Interesting. I feel like there's an energy of being a little bit overburdened as well, Virgo, I'm not gonna lie here. Let's check out what the Oracle Healing card is that we'll read at the end. Coming in here, Virgo, what do they need to work on to heal at this time? What does Virgo need to work on to heal at this time? It's kind of hard to stick together a little bit here. We get the one on the top. We've got number 1, magnetism of Eros coming in. We'll read that passage at the end of the reading, and I promise you will be surprised at how it actually resonates with the reading. Everyone so far has. So, Sun, Moon, Rising sign of Virgo. What's coming in for the overall energy here? I just want to grab all cards on deck here just to get an overall picture of what's going on. I feel like this Judgment is your underlying energy. It's like I feel like there's a trumpet sounding in your head. It's like the realities that you have been ignoring are coming right smack in, right up in the nose. Yeah. There's, a truth of realization here for some of you that is maybe just occurring to you, and it's gonna be a bitter truth here. That one was very determined to come out. We have 37 Mermaid with floating flowers coming out here for you, Virgo. Very determined little angry face there. But beautiful cards all the way around. Number 41 coming out here for you. Naughty Mermaid coming out. Virgo, naughty are you? What are you doing so naughty, Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, signs of Virgo. There's also, you know, when I think things float, I think there's a sense of rising to the, you know, rising above, or rise, you know, things coming to the surface in a situation as well. There's a lot of, say, you've got two sets of hands here. I feel like you're going to be, you know, relying on the universe here. I see that a lot of that to kind of guide you through a very spiraling set of emotions that you could be going through in the next week or so. What's coming in here for Virgo, Sun, Rising? We have Starfish Spirit, open the infinite possibility. It is coming out in reverse, Virgo, number 59. What's coming in here for Virgo, Sun, Rising, and Venus, signs of Virgo? Okay, we have Turtle Spirit, slow and steady, wins the race. It's also in reverse. Maybe going a little too fast here, Virgo, in the situation. And then you have Wombat Spirit, be at home, card number 68. That is coming out upright for you, Virgo. We'll get into all of what this means in just 1 second. We're going to grab the last oracle messages for Virgo, Sun, and Rising, Venus, signs of Virgo. Oops. What's coming in for Virgo, Sun, and Rising, Venus, signs of Virgo? We have Close Encounters, number 10, butterfly in a cage there. Yeah, I feel like, too many cards up there, Virgo. I feel like that is a sense of 10's marking endings and new beginnings. And I also feel like there's a sense here. We have number 17, the storyteller, coming out here, Virgo. And 41, the higher view. Remember when I said getting a higher view? Is definitely, I saw that card in your pre-shuffle, so I'm definitely not surprised to see that card out, because I really feel like there's some things that you're going to have to, perspective that you're going to have to gain in a situation, or a perspective that's overall going to change. Let's start there. We have 10 close encounters, Virgo. This is vulnerability as a strength here, embracing that, letting others see you know, who you are, seeing your wounds essentially, as well as your strength, and also setting some healthy boundaries coming out, Virgo. Kind of releasing yourself from that cage you've metamorphosized, you've transformed. This is a time of sort of learning how to be vulnerable and authentic as well. Letting go of any social masks or, you know, constructs that you use to keep yourself apart from others. Those, you know, those gates that you keep, you know, yourself, you know, the real you from being out there. So, you know, lowering those shields, essentially allow yourself to step into some form of intimacy, and don't be so jaded here, Virgo. When you do become close to people, you remind yourself that you're not alone, but you're part of that bond. And at a deep spiritual level, there are so many lessons offered to you in this closeness, good, bad, and ugly, and different. But they're meant to happen, Virgo. You can't go out throughout trying never to be hurt, because that's not living your life. At a social level, intimate relationships help you ignite that spark of life that is the power of what's, you know, you. So again, this is, you will start to result, and you will start to flourish as a result of offering emotional honesty, as well as that true desire for love and friendship and laughter. We aren't meant to be alone. So yet, you know, sometimes we're wounded, we build walls around ourselves so we don't get hurt again. But it is truly time to be honest, Virgo, about yours, and step out from behind that barrier and engage in all of life, instead of being half in and 1 foot in, 1 foot out. This is that opportunity to allow yourself to be vulnerable and allow it to be a strength and not a weakness for yourself, Virgo. As you choose to live in integrity without sacrificing your heart here, Virgo, right? Even in work, this applies as well. So when you live in this way, everything and everyone will thrive around you, Virgo. and you have no need to defend yourself when you're being truly and utterly you, right? Be rawly open, and in this way, your close encounters aren't going to fail you. I really believe that. There's so much to celebrate when you sort of stand eye to eye, shoulder to shoulder, kind of sharing your heart here, Virgo. So, make sure, I feel like if you're really wanting to do that, you're doing it in an authentic way. There's no more half-ass, putting half a foot forward and hoping for the best. This is time where I feel like it's time to show up, and I feel like it's doing due time. We have storyteller, so this is identity, some positive definition as well. The story, I guess, you tell others about who you are, essentially, right now, in a way. So we all have that unique being, talents, right? But I feel like if there's anything in your life you want to change, then it's time to adjust the story you tell about yourself. Perhaps if you were too self-deprecating about yourself, or apologetic about how you live your life, minimizing yourself so that you don't outshine somebody else, drop that energy, right? Perhaps you voice your opinions, and people take that in a very different way, and they're not willing to tolerate or even get to know you because you seem kind of intense, but that's who you are. It's easy to be in denial when it comes to others and their own behavior and towards you. But you have to understand, however, that you teach people how to treat you through how you talk about yourself. And once you recognize what story you're telling others, you kind of tell a different one. And that's not always the case, right? People sometimes are just asses, right? But what if you can connect to who you are, what originates in your mind, right? Without any conditioning of the past experiences, right? How you view the world and what you expect, right? The truth is, you have everything you need to tell a new tale, weave a new story here. But in fact, practice speaking from your success and abundance and the life that surrounds you, not the life that just kind of let you down, or that's been led with mistakes. We all live and have mistakes. There's nobody going through this life unscathed. So 41, that higher view, like I said, seeing from the higher perspective, conscious, letting go of that judgment and assumptions, non-attachment. Sometimes, like I said, our lives are so suction cut to the ends of our noses that we can't see beyond ourselves or anything else. And I feel like this is that, we're focusing on, what's happened to us in this moment. And we all fall into that place every now and then. It's that automatic response to life and react from a learned, conditioned place rather than one from awareness and wanting to move beyond that. Also, kind of conversely, the avoidance of our triggers can keep us in our own comfort zone, policing our attempts to new things, and then we just stay stagnant forever. The way to be successful, is to connect with others, step out of your own sticky kind of perception of the world, right? Imagine sitting on a bird 1,000 feet above and getting that higher view of all the things that you wish you could see. There's more things that are coming your way, but you could let go of that naming or blaming the obstacles in your way and discover a way around them, right? The world's wide open for you, and you have to move to higher ground and do so, and do it with that conscious integrity. Don't be so restrictive in that sense, okay, Virgo? Because it's not going to be helpful for you at this time. I truly mean that. It will just continue to kind of knock you down. So we have this 37 out here. You're going to be honored and recognized here, Virgo. Your accomplishments, you don't have to be shy. You've earned some sort of acclaim and deserve to be recognized. But I feel like right now you've accomplished a great deal, and in the past maybe it was never recognized. This maybe could explain your reluctance to accept, the goodwill of wishes, of other people wishing you well at this time. But now is the time, again, open up yourself to the good things, the praise, the accomplishments that you've come, the transformation or journey that you've had. You've healed the part of you that's been neglected for so long, and that's very powerful, Virgo. Bravo to you. Pat yourself on the back, truly. And embrace that success, that being that hero of your own story, and without letting it embarrass you or go to your head, maybe just a little bit. We all needed some energy to go to our head, but you know what I'm saying, Virgo? This is really patting yourself on the back and acknowledging that you have changed and transformed, and you don't have to be so hard on yourself in a sense to think that otherwise. We have that nodding mermaid coming, taking that long, hard look in the mirror, Virgo. So taking that step back and looking in the mirror, literally, figuratively here. What are you saying to the world? You know, what is your outward appearance saying? You know, what can you do to kind of change, or if you want change? But this is also time to think about your body language. Do you come across open and friendly, or very, you know, put off? Pay attention to your posture and physique and what messages you're automatically putting out there, as well as those facial expressions. Try smiling a little bit more. Good things will come to you when you don't look like you're, you know, ready to, you know, just be open. That resting bitch face, whether you're a man or woman, you know, we all have it, but it doesn't need to be out there all the time. There's a time and a place, and you can, you know, kind of put yours away for now. I think it's good. So we have Starfish Spirit coming out in reverse. I feel like cynicism says no. This is saying yes 1,000 times over. Are you willing to entertain some new possibility here? Are you limiting your goals in order to be realistic, cutting yourself off from the power of actually having what you want? Letting go of some rigid beliefs here, Virgo, is powerful. Open up your heart and to what Spirit's offering you. Now is the time where you have to stretch beyond the familiar. You are meant for more than you're imagining yourself. The Spirit really wants you to know that, but you have to believe in that. You have to open yourself up to those opportunities, Virgo. You can't wait for them to come banging on your door. You have to get out there, experience the world, and try something new. So unsteady wins the race here. Pushing too hard or rushing, you know, to leave others in the dust is not the way here. Even if it seems at times it's the way of the world. So I feel like right now, this is wanting you to remember that you, again, are a human being, not a human, and you know, not a human doing. And this is giving you the message that the best is also yet to come here. Let go of that drive to compete or control as well, Virgo. Do more instead. We do without doing and everything gets done, right? That old saying. But Spirit kind of is conspiring on your behalf. So slow to a crawl. Even stop releasing any fear that life is a race that you could be losing here, Virgo. Prosperity and purpose are yours. Just be here, Virgo. You don't have to be in this energy of rushing to get like everything's running out and you're going to this all of a sudden this need. The world's put a panic on everybody collectively, and I think that's making everybody a little frazzled here. We have Wombat Spirit, be at home, so this is remaining safe. This is home's always available to you when you recognize that the well-being is the truth of life, right? This is reminding you to be truly at home in the world. You need to find comfort within your own skin here, Virgo. You need to do this by accepting all your flaws, your good, bad, and the ugly, your experiences without judgment, through deep honesty and love for yourself. When you feel that freedom to be yourself, you can begin to truly be at home in your life and have your tribe around you. So right now, you're at that beautiful place where you can hang up the coat of your identity and settle in a true sense of home and well-being, right? That understanding that all is well. Everything you do from this place rings true with harmony and spirit. And my dears, you're going to be blessed upon blessed upon blessed upon blessed, okay? So I feel like this is a really great energy. Open up yourself to this energy and the power that it could offer you at this time, because I feel like you have nothing here to lose, my dears. So, that being said, Virgo, we're going to this card here, the Seer of Earth. This is, you know, again, cultivating harmony, giving thanks for everything we have in our material existence. You've worked hard, you sacrificed much. You're reflecting on what has been, you know, and looking at what you need to go. So this is encouraging you to kind of look for the gifts and the challenges that accompany a spiritual being, right? But also, you know, living in a balanced sense of life, right? Balancing your emotional and spiritual, you know, needs and wants is going to be very important for you at this time, Virgo, to do so, because we all need to have that healthy balance within ourselves, and I feel like that's exactly what you're doing. You have those Nine of Pentacles, gazing into the abundance of your heart, so this is holding all your forces and your desires, your dedication there. This is time to appreciate all the little graces, begin to experience that life is full of abundance. It wants to be abundant for you. Stop holding back and looking at everything as in, you know, like the world is kind of setting you up for failure. You're only setting yourself up for failure if you believe that, Virgo. So get out there and experience life for what it really is. Because this Three of Swords does not need to be your story. This does not need to be your heartbreak, that sense of feeling alone, like you're trapped on an island, and this is not doing you any good. Drop that energy now, please, my dears, because it's really not doing you any sense of good at all. Okay, this is really not. It's time for you to let go of the things that are no longer seeing or serving you in any way, shape, or form. This Five of Pentacles is coming out. Don't look so sad. You're not alone, right? This is looking through the vigilant determination, Virgo. You have people that have your back. You can trust in that wholeness of yourself. You can find treasure there, Virgo. You don't have to be so restricted and in this energy that nothing, again, is coming for you and that you're not meant to have anything positive because, my dears, you truly are. So be open to that, my dears. Try at least to find some sort of positive. We have this Queen of Air coming in here. So this is that space to convey those secrets of your heart here. What is it? This is trying to find that help between balancing the mental and emotional realms of your existence, while encouraging you to trust in your own wisdom in all that you cannot see and feel deeply. So calling upon you to be the own caretaker of your splendid truth, Virgo, is what's a powerful moment for you. Let's take a look at this healing message here for you. Number one. I'm just going to go to the number one in the book. It's a short passage, Virgo. It says, trust in what your heart yearns for without concern about how it will manifest. Wow. Take steps toward which moves your heart. Reach out for what your soul wants and needs and allow yourself to be vulnerable. For only then you can be truly held. Which appears out of reach or unavailable to you is closer than you realize. Holy moly, could make that. We try, Virgo. Get out there. It's closer than you realize. Namaste, my friends.